All right, guys, here it is. The tier list that we've all been waiting for and we didn't know that we wanted. This is the tier list of my friends. It's 2025. We're here to stir the pot a little bit, all right? This is going to be 1v1 versus me, all right? Let's set the stage. Private lobby, 1v1, reg guns. I'm not messing around with a sniper or pistol, whatever. Reg guns only. No radar, anything like that. 30 kills. 20. Save time. Who do I win? Who do I lose to? And who is 50-50? This could be pretty quick. I'm not going to lie. Also, guys, this is for fun. I'm trolling, okay? I'm not actually hating on anybody. But Isaac loses to me. Gobes loses to me. Thad loses to me. Charles loses to me. Christian loses to me. Nick definitely loses to me. Bennett loses to me. Now we get to Madison. I told you this is going to be quick. No, I'm joking around. I think Christian could be 50-50 if he doesn't use a pistol. How warmed up am I? I didn't stipulate that. If I'm in flow state, I think I actually smoke these guys. Add row below and let's do they get smoked, and then let's add a row above and do smoked. Okay? This is them. This is them. They smoke me. Here, let's just do it like this. Get smoked. I get smoked. They smoked. Okay? Then let's do close. And let's do close, but lose. Whoops. Lose. Close, but win. And then 50-50 comes down to like final kill. So let's redo this. All right. We got to. They knew where to put him. Okay. Madison, you go at the back. All right. Nick, he gets smoked. There's no way. He might not even get a kill on me. He's newly married, not playing COD, playing zombies if he's playing COD. He's not playing pubs, going to a private lobby. I don't know if the dude gets a kill against me at all. Like, he might get one. I might actually be able to pull out a knife and win. Now, when he practices, it could be close, but he definitely loses. I don't think he'll ever beat me in a 1v1. Same with Gobes. He's going to get smoked. High side is close, but he loses. And this is one of his best. I think this is his best COD. Going through pubs with him and watching the stat lines, I think this is his best COD for sure. But I still stand by him losing. For sure. I think he gets smoked. Thad gets smoked. He's not there yet. Take it back to like BO3. This is in Black Ops 6, by the way. This is the newest COD. All right. BO3, way back then, Thad and I, it would be close, but I think I would win. Or close, but I would lose. It'd be 50-50. But in Black Ops 6 right now, he just hasn't had as much time in as I have. I have the most time in the game out of all these people, which is not a bragging thing. That's actually kind of pathetic. But, I think I smoke all three of them. All right. Isaac smoked. He doesn't play that much. It's not his main game. I don't expect him to. If he practices, I think close but loses. Just like Gobes, close but loses. Who loses the worst? Nick, Isaac, Thad, Gobes. Yeah, I think this is actually the proper order. Thad, you're behind Gobes on this list. I just want you to know that. You are definitely behind him on this list. Okay. Charles smoked, but you're probably right. I think you and Thad are tied for how good you do against me. For real. Yeah. Christian, now this is an interesting one. Is Christian, I want him to use a red gun, but if he's going to pull out a pistol, if he pulls out a pistol, he's getting smoked, and he's getting smoked worse than Nick. I could pull out a knife and probably kill Christian and win to a kill race of 20 for sure. He's not even coming close. This is a free-for-all. If this was S&D, I think any one of these guys, that would actually make it way more interesting. If it was S&D, because then I got to take in strategy, map knowledge, all that different stuff. It's not just gun skill. Dude. S&D, 1v1 S&D would be way different. If Christian pulls out a red gun, though, I think it's close, but he loses. Same with Bennett. I think he loses. 50-50 if he's warmed up. I think he could beat me for sure. I think this is actually the phenomenal tier list. If Isaac and Thad get a little more time on the game, I think it's close but lose. Charles is really good at the game, but the way that I play, the movement and stuff, I think that's why he gets smoked. If there was no movement, just boots on the ground, I think he could beat me. Gobes will never beat me in a 1v1. Never. It'll never happen. But I think Christian, if he pulls out a red gun, which I said was the stipulation, red gun, I think it's close. I think it's close. I really do. But the thing is, I've seen Charles have as good a games as Christian, so I feel like Christian might be at the top of getting smoked. I think, actually, you know what? I might be giving Christian too much props. He uses a pistol way too much. He pulls out a red gun. He won't even know what the recoil pattern is. He's going to get smoked. Now, Madison, this is tough. If you took him, which he doesn't play the game. He doesn't play the game at all. Okay? Doesn't play the game at all. He's got bigger, better things in life, which I'm so proud of him. But it makes me miss playing COD with him because I might go on a rant here. Okay? He's the best teammate I've ever played with when it comes to competitive Call of Duty. Like game battles back in the day, stuff like that. He was the best. I've played with some talented players. Poom, this kid named Tyler Poom, he was unreal. He was on the team. He was on a team with me that we made it to top 30 on game battles in Advanced Warfare. And he carried. He slayed. He was a slayer. He was not an OBJ player. I sat in the hill and he slayed. It was insane. Tyler Poom, his gamer tag was Opoom, but his name was Tyler. Then there was Twister. He was the next best slayer I've ever played with. He was really good. He was a total jerk, and he was mentally broken when it came to the game. He had no strategies. He was terrible, but he could point and shoot, okay? They were two of the most talented gun skill players I've ever played with. Madison, right there with him. I'm dead serious. But he had the brain to play the game better than them, which is why he didn't always put up the numbers that they could, which I don't think he ever played with them, but he never put up the numbers that they could because to put up the numbers that they did, you had to play selfish and not smart. Madison plays smart. If Madison didn't care, didn't play to win, and he just went around, he'd top the lobby and kills every time. Easily could be a professional Call of Duty player. That's Madison. So if right now you put him on the sticks, he hasn't played Black Ops 6, which, by the way, would be his best game to date. He would be. I know Madison. I've played multiple CODs with him. This COD, he could go pro in this COD. This COD would be him running the table. He'd be so good at it. But if you no games played, he just jumps in, give him the sticks, play against Brock. Close, but he loses. 2 games warm up, 50-50. 5 games warms up, close, but he wins. And if he played the game since released, I get smoked. I don't even think it's close. I think I'd get 3, 4, 5 kills. If we're playing to 20, maybe 5 kills, high side. Maybe 10, depending on the map. But he would smoke me. That's a fact. I'm glazing him a lot right now, but I'm dead serious. I don't think people realize how good at COD. Like some of the friends on my tier list here, these guys down here, Bennett, I don't think they realize how good at COD Madison was and is if he played. Like, because they didn't play competitive with him. Thad might have a little bit, but that was early days when Madison was learning. Now Madison has watched so much Call of Duty. He played so much years of Call of Duty. Man, I wish. Oh, I'm so happy he has a life. I'm so happy that he does CrossFit. I'm so happy that he's got a girl. I'm so happy. But, dude, I wish we played COD. I'm telling you right now, this Call of Duty might be my best Call of Duty to date or one of my best Call of Duties to date. And it would be his best Call of Duty. And you put me and him on a team with 2 other people, Thad, Bennett, me and Madison, Christian, Bennett. Any one of these guys is our 4th, Bennett, Madison, and me. Any one of those guys is our 4th. We'd be winning tournaments. Online tournaments, not professional. But that's a fact. There you go. There's the tier list. Who? I'll put him at 50-50 since he actually doesn't play. But, yeah, definitive ranking my friends. Who could beat me in a 1v1? The answer is none of them. That's the real answer. If we're not trolling and we're being dead serious, they're all getting smoked.